Did you know that at the end of your case, when your attorney is finished putting on all your evidence, the defense lawyer is going to say something that's going to get you very, very upset? Would you like to learn what that is? Come join me as I share with you that information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law in the state of New York. Today I'm shooting video on the island of Jamaica. I'm here for a quick vacation with my wife. My wife is out picking shells behind me on the beach, and I just wanted to share with you this quick information. When you finish putting on your evidence and put on all the testimony in your case, the defense lawyer is going to stand up and say something to the judge that I guarantee you is going to get you very, very upset. What's he going to say? The defense lawyer is going to say, at this time, the defense moves to dismiss the plaintiff's case. And you're thinking, what do you mean dismiss the case? I have a valid case, I put on all the testimony, I put on all the evidence. Why should my case be dismissed? But now the judge has to consider the defense's request to dismiss your case. Well, that's customarily done at the end of every single case. When you have finished putting on all your testimony and all your evidence, the defense stands up and say, Judge, they have not proven their case as they are required to do, and as a result, we ask that you dismiss the case before we even start putting on our defense. Now the judge has to make a decision. During the time that it takes the judge to come up with that decision, you're sitting there wondering whether or not the judge is going to agree with the defense attorney and actually dismiss your case. Now, it is a problem, especially if the judge does dismiss your case, but in most instances, the judge is going to reserve decision and allow the defense to then put on their testimony and their evidence. Why? So that now, after the defense is done putting on their testimony and evidence, the case will then go to the jury, and the jury will be the one to ultimately decide whether or not you have proven your case. So that's typically what will happen in a medical malpractice, an accident, or even a wrongful death case in the state of New York. The judge will likely reserve decision unless it's so obvious that you have not proven your case. So why do I share this information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on into the litigation process in the state of New York when you bring a med mal case, an accident case, or even a wrongful death case. Chances are you have questions and concerns about your own particular legal matter, and if your matter happened in New York and you have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I welcome your call. I do this every single day. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm going to head out now and go join my wife on the beach. All right, I'm Gerry Oginski coming to you from Jamaica. Have a wonderful day.